Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Hope you're having a good time. Okay. So we're starting at 19.7 hours. We've almost made it to the 1 day of playtime. So let's get right back into it, shall we? Full clear catacombs, baby. 9.4%. That's a big, big deal. A big deal. Check. How's it going, Ficus? Seahawk, welcome. Seahawk to it. Welcome to the party. Okay, I got an achievement for having too much stuff at my camp. Oh, it's been a couple days. I bet they all stopped working, too. I haven't been online. I've been working.
Decisions must be made.
0 money. And I have 0 money to give it. We'll be back.
What can I do for you?
Some bad news. What do you need?
Okie dokie. Okay, it looks like I was doing some things out here in the battlefield. That's where we're picking back up. What are my buttons? I got E, R, W is the ballistas, Q was my dash, that's right. I should turn this on. There we go. And then I have fire on right click. Alright. Gotta get back into it. All right. Try to explore this map. I haven't explored this map yet. Class boots. Any good? Evasion energy. I like those stats, but wrong button. Quality. Let's see. Evasion. I have pure evasion boots. Evasion, energy shield, max health, fire resistance, increased movement speed. That sounds nice. But I can't get rid of my boots because my boots have all these green sockets. So I guess we're just gonna ignore that. Gotta get used to the movement again. It's been like 3 days since I've played. Crazy. Oh, he got a hit off on me. Crazy. Crazy. Alright. Try to explore all the little nooks and crannies. Oh my goodness. What was that? Not going to a new area yet. I'm going to explore the map a bit first. Try to figure out what's going on. I keep forgetting I can use Q to dash around faster now.
I'm not up to that just yet.
All right. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm pressing W instead of E and E instead of R. I like Scroll of Wisdom though. I'll take that. I gotta get my fingers back to the right keys. Ah! Alright. I think I leveled up. Whoa, 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 get off me, buddy. Alright. That'll work. Where was I? I was doing this. Perfect. Hey! I get hit by a couple of those. I'm having a hard time getting my fingers on the keys. That was an objective? What is this? I didn't click on that. Normally I have to activate these things like this. Whatever this is. Increased armor, evasion, and energy shield. Nice. I've never seen one I didn't have to activate though. None shall stop you. Perfect. I love that. I see some lore up here. All right, bet. Giant life flask. Oh, there's another area to go over here. There should be 3 of them, I think, on this map. Because I have 3 objective locations to go to, and they all came from this map. So that's the second point I found. And then it's going to be a question of which one do I go to first. There's a little bit left uncovered in the middle here. There's a bridge over here. There's a little bit uncovered to the south I can see as well. And then I gotta grab that lore. This is the second time I've seen it and I haven't grabbed it yet. Oh jeez.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Alright. It's a wall. It's wall graffiti. Let's see it.
The shadow whispers and simpers at the Monkey King's feet. When the Monkey King puts his back to the sun, it is the shadow that leads the way.
Okay. Shadow leads the way. I wonder what that means. Alright, so I got 3 routes I can go. Can I see all 3 of them yet? This is where I came in. These are the 2 attached to it. I don't see a 3rd route. Oh, there's a strongbox here. Let me move. I couldn't move. Does this cure stuns? Shock duration. How do I survive these things? Man, these things kill me. This is my 2nd death now. How do I avoid dying to that instantly? I don't even know why I'm being stunned or paralyzed or whatever that is. Those gloves have 4 green slots on them. Evasion, level 10. It's just max life and lightning resistance. Cold damage and rarity to items found. Evasion 20. Evasion 17. I don't see much difference between the 2 right now. They're both pretty low. If I had an armor stone. I can't do that right now. Okay. We'll take it back to town and see if we can do something better to it later. The danger box kills me every time, man. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I guess I'm going to Solaris Temple. Let's see. Let me get my fingers.
Never felt further from what I know and love.
Get my fingers back on my keys. I don't think there's a clear, like perfect clear this map. So, okay, strongbox. I tried to click it and dash. Whoa, chill. Alright. I don't think the longbow's gonna be good. It'll be alright. Let's see. No idea where to go. Let's just go south. This is a dead end. Northwest it is. Did everything follow me? All right. The maps are dark, man. They're very dark. Looks like another dead end. Oh, hello. It's like half of them trigger and some of them don't. Ah, got it through the wall. Nice. Okay. There's a waypoint. Checkpoint. Always with the 3 shots. Gotta hit them with all elements. Otherwise, they're not really dead, right? Alright, is this all that's up here? Looks like I can go this way a little bit.
I'm not up to that just yet.
More ore. We like ore. Although none of my guys are actually working, I don't think, because I have no gold. I wonder why they're playing the animation, because there's no money for people to do work. A royal bow with 3 green slots. Meh. Probably no good, but I'll hold on to it because it's fancy. Oh, there's a way up here. Hold on. The only downfall seems to be the game. It almost feels like it over levels you. If you do all the quests, I think you just get too many levels. Feels like I'm super overtuned for every area I go into. There was something to the south up here, I think, that I'm missing. But I definitely feel a little too strong. Either that or my build is just crazy for some reason. But I don't see how that would be logical. Unless you're just supposed to have a lot more defensive stats at this point. It could be that they expect you to spec into like evasion and stuff. And maybe that's why it feels so strong, but it's volatile. I die because of it. Ooh, I need that gold right now. It could be why I'm dying, though, since I don't have any defensive stats. Why that door closed? What do we got? There's a door down here. Okay. Where's my map? Where's my character? Okay, there he is. We're going this way. What's behind door number 5? 2 enemies. Door number 15. Oh, this one's a boss. I don't know. Not a boss. Just like a named mob or something. I don't know. He was different. He had a big health bar. Leave me alone, okay? Leave Brittany alone.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Let's see, what do we got? A little bit this way. Oh, it's a door. Ooh. No money. No money per poor old Flick. Looks like we're down to level 2. Is this the whole map? I basically did a whole map run, right? There could be a little bit missing. Oh, there's a little bit to the south. Hold on. I missed a little bit of the map here. That's it this way. Don't you even think about shooting me with lightning bolt. We invented lightning bolt. I'm assuming this whole gray area you can't actually access. I see no door. No door. Okay, I think we're good. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Level 2. Okay, I gotta get my bearings, figure out what I'm doing, where I'm going. One shot some things. Honestly, I think I do more damage just shooting them than I do with skills. Although this is an exception. This guy's effective as heck. Look at this guy. Slap. Slap. Wow. Great. I don't even gotta do nothing. It does all the heavy lifting for me. WWW interact. E, R, right click, E, R again. Alright, they're mad at me now. Putting in work. Get swole. Now the game's just killing everything for me. A lot of explosions going on here. Do these guys revive? It seems like there's unlimited of them. Like sometimes they just keep appearing. So dark. Wild leather. Ooh. Be angry. Am I out of his range? I outrange you, bro. Doesn't look good. Let's see. Sorry, I've lost my map. I took a pretty good hit from that. I need more energy shield. I need a lot more evasion and energy shield from like items. What is this? You always deal critical strikes. I love it. Bring me an enemy.
What is that you have? Not a cockroach? My ribbon spool. Those black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in black ribbons. Now they are my ribbons forevermore. Forevermore. I hate forever. I could tear happy ever after from Bard's bleeding tongue.
Jeez.
You're still here, not a cockroach. Oh, gratitude. Yes, I should give you a token. Token? What token? This? Is this to your liking?
Maybe. Let me see it. No. None of this is to my liking. I'll take the rare item necklace.
The cockroaches will come again. They want the twist. That cockroach emperor. The other bugs shout his name. Revisius. Cross the river, squash the emperor cockroach in his nest.
Sure.
The bridge. It is barricaded. That spawns a tricky question. Questions. I asked too many questions. Chit has told me so. I asked where it all went. Our feculence. He made them show me. Under the river. The sewers from this side to that. Filthy, fetid tunnels like a rower's cloaca.
Ew.
Place.
Ew.
The undying. Once beautiful and arrogant gemlings. Now the foul waste of the empire. Fitting, isn't it? Apt.
Why would she make that clear?
Not a cockroach. I like that you listen. It would annoy me if the Undying murdered you. Thaumatic sulfite. That's what you need. A nasty, nasty substance it is. Malachi had his slaves mine it. Carry it from northern mountains to the refinery by the docks. Ezamites, Marakath, Karui. It killed them all. Fevered the blood and scorched the mind. But you are clever, not a cockroach. You will keep it at arm's length. You will bring it to me so that I may make you something. An infernal tulk that will bring furious light to undying darkness.
Well, that sounds cool. Ooh, dialogue.
I loved Malachi. He gave me gems. Divine jewels for his gemling queen. For his dead queen. But I didn't want me dead.
Lady Diala.
For him, for the Empire. I chose me. Selfish me. The Empire died, and I live. I live.
And live. Dang.
I was the Emperor's favorite for a time. But Chittis had many favorites. He filled the scepter of God with favorites. Every now and then, he cleared away the clutter. Those who pleased him, they were given to his lords and generals. Those who did not were given to his thaumaturgists. I talked too much, asked too many difficult questions. I was gifted to Malachi. My dear, troubled Malachi.
Unlucky.
Believe me, not a cockroach.
To Eternal.
Pretty as porcelain, but her mouth spins like the potter's wheel. That's how I once described Diala.
Diala.
Yet on this day, my lady is as ravishing as a nightmare, radiant as the fullest moon. Diala is my gemling queen, and we shall rule side by side over the world that will soon come to be.
Okay, so this is Malachi's journal entry. Let's see, is there anything else in here that I'm missing? Any other journal entries or books or anything to read? It does not appear to be so. Next zone. There's something over here. Crafting recipe. Another journal log. Fire damage.
We may just discover.
Tear down the walls that imprison the mind. That is what the gems do. That
Tear
is
down the walls.
virtue. The
Okay.
moment my fingertips brushed the cool, silken plains of that first gem, I felt it. My skull ached as if its contents were growing, pressing against the bone, searching for a way to break free. That night, once the wine had dulled the pain enough to allow the onset of sleep, the dreams began. I have not been without them since. Nor would I be. Every spark of thaumaturgy that I wield, every device that I forge, every creature that I transfigure, I owe to these lessons cloaked in nightmare. From whence do these precepts hail? Certainly not the mundane grey between my ears. I possess only one reference that bears faith. Translated with unquestionable clarity by that idiot savant, Isius Pirandus, the beast. Duriani.
So the gems like change people, I guess?
Soon now. So
Like
shall
I guess everyone gets corrupted by the power in the gems if they dabble with it. How it feels.
I awoke. Feverish and barely conscious, I set to drawing these maps through the sable hours. By morning, my fingers ached, my eyes burned, yet still I found no rest. The reverie commanded its rend.
Sable hours is like night hours, darkness.
Every device now stands completed. I've placed the first of my maps within its receptacle. I've taken my maiden voyage into nightmare. I know now that which sent me this precious gift. It knows me, expects my return. It would be foolish to disappoint.
You better not disappoint. When do I get to fight Malachi? That's it? That's this whole area? Alright. So what do I do now? Hopefully this map didn't close out on me. Ah, it did. All right, the other map area was down this way, I believe. There's a lot of enemies this time. Where are they all coming from? Jesus.
My mana is gone.
Okay. They just keep coming out of everywhere. Wild leather. Is that chest armor? It's got a really high evasion rating. And I can turn it into a rare or something. See what it comes out with. I died to this last time. Let's see if I can somehow get past it this time. I want to like dash immediately. Alright. Maybe dashing immediately is the strat for these. I just can't carelessly click them. Alright, where's the door? The docks. I haven't been to the docks yet. This will be a new one. Okay, these aren't enemies. Yes, they are. All right. It says search the docks. What's there to search? We traded blows. I leveled up again. I think they need to tune my XP gains down a bit. War sword. $16 to 30, 5% crit, 1.4 attacks, 40% global accuracy range, 5 to 17 physical, 14 attack speed. Hits can't be evaded. That sounds pretty cool. Attacks with this weapon penetrate 30% elemental resistance. Gains 15% physical attack damage as extra fire damage. Gains 15% of physical attack damage as extra lightning damage. That's a lot of extra elemental damage. And not only a lot of extra elemental damage, but the weapon penetrates elemental resistances. That's a pretty good sword, man. If I was like using swords, I'd probably be using that bad boy. I forgot I got this. What is this going to do? I could use this on the gloves. Armor. Cold resistance is the guaranteed stat. Why not? Evasion, cold resist, lightning resist, increased stun and block recovery, reflect 17 to melee. 11 int, I don't really care. Evasion and energy shield. So the only thing that sucks is I'll be losing my energy shield. I'll be losing majority of my energy shield. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. I've already lost so much of my energy shield with other items. What's the symbol on the map back here? A tree. What do I do for the tree? I'm assuming you just don't let them touch the tree. Yeah, it looks like they were ignoring me and going for the tree there. All right. I like scrolls of wisdom. I picked them up. Great for identifying new items. Oh, here's a person over here. There's a waypoint here too. I just jumped the ledge with that. Can I jump this one? That'd be a negative. I cannot jump that one. Another one of these things. Reaping Essence of Contempt, rather. Colossal Life Flask. That sounds good. Jeweler's Orb. I like those. I'm not going to mess with it right now. I'm going to save it. I'll consider doing things when I get back into town. What's the map looking like? I gotta come to. Oh, I'm missing a lore point over here. I gotta go get that. I'll go do that first. Let's get lured up. Orb of Augmentation. I'll take that. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo-da-doo-doo-doo. Da-doo-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Orb of Transmutation. Isn't the transmutation the one that makes a regular item into a rare item? It's like really good.
The Monkey King names you slave. No. You
Oh,
are
never mind. It's not.
not the treacherous stones you dig and die for. It is time to bend the Monkey King's ear. Tell him your true name.
Bend the Monkey King's. Tell the Monkey King your true name. So I have to follow the darkness or follow the shadows. And tell the Monkey King my true name. That's what I've got right now. I forgot all of the previous lore that I read up to this point. There's a supply container down here. Look down this way, though. Nothing. Nothing but lost hopes and dreams. Thermometic sulfite. Ooh, I got the thing. Okay, I got the lore point already. So now I can go talk to Fairgraves. And then this thing I have to bring back to the other lady, I guess, that I was talking about. Lady Diala, I think was her name. So I gotta go back to her now, too. Man, I bet that map's closed already, too. At least there's a waypoint in the room with her. Hopefully I won't have to do any fighting, really. Can't I make this a magic flask? Colossal mana flask. Did I pick up a colossal health one as well? Nice. Thermodynamics. Let's see. More life recovered. Removes 10% of life recovered from mana when used. Grants immunity to chill. Immunity to freeze. That sounds pretty good to me. I don't know if I should drop this one, though. And this one is 350. Let's go to make it magic, too. Immunity to poison when I use it. Chill and freeze on the mana flask. So I don't need this one anymore. Ooh, a new random modifier. $66 reduced amount recovered. Oh god, that's awful. Can I reforge it? Oh god, it got worse. Instant recovery. It's an instant recovery mana potion, though. That's why it went down. I don't know how I feel about it. I still want to reforge it.
Now there's a familiar face. Before you say anything, yes,
I did try to kill you.
inexcusable. I allowed
Is this the guy with the Everflame thing?
desperation.
Is this the same guy?
Accept my deepest apologies. And what do you say? Can the two of us make a fresh start? Marvelous. Now, as
Is he gonna try to kill me again?
Flame has given me another respite.
It is the All Flame guy.
Alas, it's a partial success only. I am neither man nor spirit.
This is crazy.
A state that comes with some rather frustrating restrictions. I know we've only just been reacquainted, but to put no finer point on it, I need your help.
Do you now? And why should I help you?
Interested, are we? Oh, splendid!
I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth.
I have a gift or two that I may bestow upon you with a click of my translucent fingers. All you need do is furnish me with a crystal decanter and a juicy piece of fruit. Two humble items that remain
crystal decanter and 2 humble items.
peculiar situation.
And a juicy piece of fruit.
Will you look at that? The decanter spiritus. As exquisite today as when I found it all those years ago. You may fault the man, but you can't fault
He
his...
took the decanter.
I visited Sarn some 30-odd years ago. Those ghasts, the Undying, you call them, scurried up from the sewers near the river and slaughtered all but a few of my most stalwart lads.
We're getting there.
Foul parody of humanity.
We're about 25%.
Nothing in common with a fine, upstanding revenant like myself.
Every waypoint. We're getting there too.
I'm sure you've heard of Malachi by now. Ever the heterodox, he sought otherworldly inspiration by imbibing a substance called ghost wine. For the purpose, he created the decanter spiritus. I found it on my last visit here. Liquid placed in this crystal decanter becomes quasi-apparitional in nature. I'm sure you can glean the decanter's usefulness to me. Conventional liquids simply don't hit the spot. I am one sorely parched revenant.
He just wants a drink.
Decanter spiritus in the marketplace, so as not to cause temptation for the less morally steadfast in my crew. Look to the carven heraldry there, and find a lion dancing upon the waves.
Carven heraldry. Where? In the marketplace? Which marketplace?
Emperor Chittus was stabbed in the posterior by his
I
own
missed something there.
on the eve of the Purity Rebellion. Chittus's grieving gemlings buried him in the imperial gardens, and a plum tree was planted upon his resting place, so that his mourners might taste of his glory for years to come. I found that tree, and one of my men
2 million XP per hour. That's crazy.
never seen so much agony crammed into such a brief moment. This may seem a peculiar request, but please bring me one of Chittus's plums.
Sure. Plums. Got it.
This current form comes with rather frustrating restrictions. It's a small improvement on my last incarnation, but I'm a man who used to poke his sticky beak into the furthest corners of the world. Now I can barely cross the road. It was no mean feat getting here from Siren's Cove, I can tell you. So here's the truth of it. I intend to sup upon mine own death. Oh, fear not. The All-Flame will resurrect me, and with luck, will restore my full freedom. But for that to happen, I must die. And in such a manner as to excite the All-Flame to utmost ferocity. I am convinced that only the fruit of Chittus can provide a demise of sufficient tragedy. Life is full of pain.
What does the fruit of Chittus do? Why does it? How does that provide his demise for him? Hold on, I'm not done with this map. I'm missing something in the explanation there. But I definitely don't want to listen to all of it again. So we're just going to roll with it.
Poor corrupted creature.
That slow attack ain't gonna hit me. Crazy. A royal bow with 3... Oh, I didn't see that guy. With 3 greens. I don't know. This royal bow hasn't been very good from what I can see. Give me all this free slows. I'm standing still. They can't hit me. What is that? Brother, ew. It's a hard knock life for them. It's a hard knock life for them. 'Cause I got the ice debuff. Alright, now I can pour it out of here, I think. Let me check the quest real quick. One's over there. One's back where I came from. Yeah, so we're going to go to that one. I should be able to just talk to her as soon as I teleport over there. Oh, this isn't where the waystone is. There it is.
You have thaumatic sulfite? You are a resourceful unbug now, aren't you?
Unbugged.
I was all eyes and ears when Malachi worked.
I was non-roach. Now I'm unbugged.
A dash of arcanity, a pinch of insanity, a whisper of profanity, and the infernal talc is now ready.
They had to do that in like a poetic manner. I could appreciate it.
It's the most explosive of powders. A sprinkle, the gentlest of dustings of infernal talc will provoke gems to a molten rage. For the undying, the very sun will rise within their flesh. They will burn for their sins, not a cockroach. They will burn. Hello, not... What?
Is that a head on her waist? There's like 3 of them. She's got like three heads floating from her belt. This is Path of Exile. She just casually has disembodied heads on her belt. That's crazy. Travel to the Imperial Gardens. The sewers. Oh, here we go again. Look, they're coming from this way again. Where are these guys coming from? Alright, I gotta run down there for my 5 gold. Don't judge. I need money. You'd do it too if you needed money too. I have no idea where I'm going, though. There's nothing this way. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's from the sewers. The sewers connects under to there. There's also a line here. So do I got to take the sewers to there? Am I in the wrong zone? Maybe that would make more sense. Bruh. It was that easy, though. Crafting recipe? Physical damage rank 1.
Hardly hope for better results.
What does that sound? It sounded like something like apparated into existence. Alright. New area. New zone. Who dis? Oh, he got my shield. My shield's really weak, but that's irrelevant. One day I'll have a good shield. Why is he imploding? A diamond ring. That's my first diamond ring. They got me really low there.
I'm not up to that just yet.
All my gems are almost leveled up. I'm actually looking at pretty close to leveling up too. What's the map? Where did these guys come from? Dude, they come out of nowhere.
My mana is gone.
Spicy. Orb of augmentation. I just ran out of mana too. You are my fire, the one desire, believe. Oh, they don't want to fight me.
Gave this world to man, not to you.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He does want to fight. I just wasn't ready for it.
I fought for God. Who do you fight?
I didn't think they were. I didn't think that was going to be a fight yet. That was very sudden.
Without men like you, Gravicius, this land might just start healing itself.
All right, so I guess that was the boss fight. I wasn't ready. Very anticlimactic, I'm sure. Telling you, just too strong. Oh, I just stood here. Nice. Missed me, missed me. That one didn't. Oh, Jesus. They like to charge, man. Doom, 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 doom. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Lunaris Temple. Weapon rack.
I'm not
Oh,
up
whoa,
to
whoa, whoa.
this yet.
Hey, stop zapping me with lightning. Doo 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 doo. Any enemies? Wow, that guy's fast. They come zooming in, man. It's hilarious. It catches me off guard every time. It's so quick. Look, I can see them this time. I know where you are, guys. Now they're all dead. I love how far these arrows travel. They came back to life. What is going on? Skeletons are summoned to you. Skeletal shrine. Oh boy. Oh, they're allies. They're aiding me. There's an Imperial Garden over here. Ow. Look at them go. I don't even gotta do nothing. They're putting in the work. This pleases me. And it's over in 3 seconds. No more skeletons. Oh, lore. Nice, I got around his shield there. Ancient graffiti. Can I get it from here? Alright. I want to get the graffiti, and then I got to set up my my 3 traps for the strong box and hopefully not get killed by instantly being stunned.
The Gem Gentile are an infestation. They are the
How are you doing today? You from Mexico? No, I am not from Mexico.
Crush them in your work-forged hands.
¿De dónde es el México?
The Gem Gentile are an infestation. They are the Monkey King's fleas that drink of your lifeblood.
Alright, let's go.
Crush them
W.
in your work-forged hands.
W dash. Okay, I got out of the situation. Oop. And oop. Impossible. What's up here? This is the sewer I came from. I'm a sewer rat. Whoa! There's way too many of y'all. It keeps zapping me with lightning. I don't like it. All right. Another zone cleared. The best there ever was.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Dude, those arrow penetration is disgusting. It just blasts all of them, man. Sometimes I don't even know there's more than one enemy until I see them falling over. I'm out of mana. Oh, I got another point. What's this do? Accuracy rating with bows. I'm not worried about accuracy rating right now. We're gonna go this way. The plan is to get here. Yeah, more damage with bows. That's all I need. I need nothing but damage with bows. Alright. Oh. Alright. Lots of enemies hiding in the darkness. If you stab a sword at me. You just watch like 80 other dudes die and you run over here half health to stab me with a sword yourself. The gall. Where am I supposed to be going here? The Imperial Gardens or the Sarn encampment? This is not either of those. This is neither of those locations. Do 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 do. Actually, you know what? I want this Colossal Mana Flask because maybe it's better than the last one I got. Let me turn it into a magic item. 11% chance to gain a flask charge when you gain a critical hit. I do like that. Removes curses on use. I don't know. I wish it healed more mana. How much mana do I even have? These things all give me more mana than I have, and I want more mana. I'm a degenerate. My bad. Never mind. 100 mana is like half my mana pool. Crazy. I'm just stupid. I keep forgetting I can't hit escape, close the map. The Imperial Gardens. This is one of the locations I gotta get to. Let's do this one now. What level is this zone? Monster level 30. Has it started catching up to my character yet? Dude, I swear they give you too much XP. How am I 36 just hitting a level 30 zone? That's crazy. Oh god. These guys explode on death? That was a lot of projectiles. Do they explode as an attack or is it on death? Okay, they throw projectiles. What else you got? Waypoint. Nice. Alright, I see you. He died. That one spit out a bunch of bolts. What was different about that one? They looked identical to me. It's a percentage chance for it to drop then? Based on what I saw earlier, I'd have to say it's like a 30% chance for it to do that then. Because they look identical. Maybe if you freeze them, it doesn't happen. That could be the condition then. Yeah, it looked like both of them spit it out. Neither one got a freeze proc there. That one did it. I took it to the face. Alright. I'm theory crafting. Give me a second. That one did not get frozen. It spit out. Both of those, all of those spit.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Listen, I'm going to need you to be up to that in just a second. What's over here? All right. See, it froze. It didn't happen. They both froze. It didn't happen. So the ice effect prevents the projectile on death. Noted. Frost is good in this zone. All right. Do. Did I just find a quest? I hate taking damage. I feel so bad. Hold on. Let's make sure everything's clear out here. I don't even remember how to do this thing. Like it's a tower defense or something. It's weird. We just kind of clear the BS in the area. But I got no idea which way it wants me to go, what it's gonna want me to do. Alright.
Hello. You've no doubt heard me singing some of the Templar hymns. One of the many habits that stuck with me. Other than the one I still wear. Though the Templar have their issues, they are not without merit. They are, after all, doing God's work. And by innocence, their hymns are truly catchy little earworms. Singing them helps me focus.
All right. You enjoy your little songs then. Increased global crit strike chance. I like the sound of that. 4 to 7 physical damage to attacks. 24% increased mana regen. 4 to 7 physical. 1 to 2 physical. 1 to 5 lightning. That's 7 overall damage. I can change it to 7 physical damage. 10 evasion. 24% increased mana regen. Regen life. 9% increased rarity of items found. Not good. Did I leave this in her window last time I saw her? Durr. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, so I'll put whoops.
Divine power. The blight is trying to spread.
Oh, I died. I stood still too long. That's my third death now.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
I guess I was here. I now have 3 deaths. I need to put that on like a counter. Okay, so I failed and I don't get to do that now. Got it. I was trying to do an upgrade and I stood there too long trying to do it. I probably would have been fine if I just kept fighting. Looks like I need to go up here anyways. Give me a second. Add source. Text. New source. Deaths 3. Add source. Where'd it put the source? What the heck? What is even going on with that thing? One second, guys. There we go. At the very least, there's a death counter that exists now. So I could try to update that as this goes. This door is locked. This is where I thought I had to go. So how do I open the door? That's going to be the real question. Hopefully I find a key somewhere. Unless I had to complete that mini game for the door to be opened. That would be very not fortunate.
Exile, you are a welcome omen. You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be food. Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
All right. Sorry, Calcum. This buff ought to make it real easy. Was the plum what I needed to get through the door now? Find and weaken beasts. We still need 2 more beasts.
I'm not up to that just yet. My mana is gone.
Wow.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end.
Jesus.
It's a fine capture. That was a hunt you will not soon forget. You're welcome. Goodbye.
That's crazy. I almost died twice there. We're only on Act 3. There was a lot of little things running at me. An orb of chance. Alright. Ooh, lore. We found some more.
A leader cannot simply stride forward into the future and expect his people to be able to follow. A leader must look over his shoulder so that he can witness and understand the consequences of the path he has chosen, to ensure that his people are still with him, to ensure that he has not become lost.
I can't be lost. I'm the leader. Oh, it's a trial of ascendancy. Oh boy. So I got hit. Is that it? I just have to touch this, I'm done?
An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
That was the easiest one so far. Okay. Can I go through the doorway now? That's the question. Whoops. I forgot. There we go. Remember, we started with 19.7 hours today. Whatever we wind up with, what we wind up with, but real beginner here, man. Real beginner. South. Nope, a dead end. See what we get going this way. Oop. Well, the door's still locked. What is this called? I don't even know. It doesn't tell me the name of where it goes. Travel to Sarn, travel to the docks, travel to Sarn. Is Sarn the beginning camp? Can I just like map to it? Is this the Sarn encampment?
You are the true spirit of the Makoru, the shark.
Makoru.
Not the cowardly beast that sinks its teeth into the lonely swimmer. You strike the Waikoama, the canoe,
Waikoama.
spilling a feast of men into the water. Hunters turned hunted, that you dine on at your pleasure.
Yeah, you told me that before.
Have this.
I was just reading it to see where it said. New items. And how's it going, lady? Lady. Come back to me, lady. Lady. Welcome back to the stream. I don't really know what any of this is. Hold on. Scourge. Channel to infuse an arrow with chaos. Scanning stages while it's held. A charge shot. I don't know what the damage is. Piercing shot. I like that. Projectiles out in all directions. Blast rain. No thanks. Wild strikes. I'm alright. Blade flurry. No, that's a sword. That's the sword ability. Explosive concoction. Throw a bottle. No, I'm good on that. Storm rain. Fires an arrow. Land at the target. AoE damage. No thanks. Summons a ballista totem that propels a sequence of fiery arrows into the air. The arrows impact the ground in a line, each dealing area damage to enemies around it. Fire 6 arrows. We'll take the ballista.
Telakota. Talamoana. There's still prey.
Talamoana.
An overreaching witch floundering out of her depth. Happy hunting, Makoru.
Happy hunting, Makoru.
Be well.
Hello.
Hello.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
That's it. 144.
You've done for
Perfect.
Gravicius. If only I could get word to that lad I smuggled away from the general's wife at the time. The good widow would need a sympathetic shoulder to cry on.
Actually, this bow does a lot of damage right now. Especially for not being rare. Adds physical damage. This is a sick essence as well. If I stack that onto that bow, that's beautiful. I need to reset this bow.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
25% increased damage. This is a raw 13. Hold on. It might not be that great. 21 to 25 physical damage. Is that percentage or flat? This one does 20 to 82. I think the only thing I need is for these to link together. If I can get fusing stones, then I'll be able to turn that bow into something useful.
What is it? You find a high enough spot and you can see the Lunaris temple over the river, at the western edge of the city. Since the blackguards arrived, the clouds above that temple have been stained with the blackest of smoke. You can see it sometimes when the westerly blows. It stinks worse than death. Gravicius dined with us once. This was before my father's gambling debts caught up with him. I dined with him again in Theopolis prison the night before my exile. He wasn't so polite that time.
Oof.
Thank you. That's one memory I can now put to rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. I think this bone bow's got a better thing going on right now.
See you.
To 82. I just really need to link them.
Yes.
Does she sell fusing? Jeweler's orbs. Have one. How do I get those? Orbs of alteration. I've got none.
Be careful.
I have 7.
Yes.
That's 3. That's like exactly enough. It's exactly enough. 6.
Yes.
There's also the fact that I can do a cleanse. 4 orbs of chance. to take this back and try to re-roll it. I can also quality this bow. Got 11%.
Watch yourself.
Orbs of Chance. 2 more.
Hello.
We're going to do the Orbs of Chance. We're going to do the reset.
Be careful.
I should have done it on my bow. But 30 to 90. 13 to 25 physical. 5 to 78 lightning. Jesus. 9 life per enemy killed. 24% increased elemental damage. And 15% increased stun duration on enemies. Perfect. It rolled 4 sockets as well. Now, the linking has to happen though.
Watch yourself. See you.
Actually, I don't need these flasks.
Hello. Be careful.
No, mine's too good for range right now. No. No. Probably not. I think I get rid of all that.
What is it?
This is the only one I consider keeping. And if I'm hunting rare items, this one would be worth keeping as well.
Watch yourself.
I don't really know what to do with this thing, but it's pretty nice, so I'm going to hold on to it. $18 to evasion rating, 13 to cold resistance. I just really don't want to lose my energy shield, and the slots. The slots are about fine. Evasion rating's all I got right now. No shield. I don't like no shield. I can use one of these and try to get another cleanse. No, I don't have enough chance. How do I get more chances?
What is it?
Where's the Orb of Chance? There it is. 1 Orb of Fusing. I know I don't have one of those. Okay.
See you.
We'll try it, but I think I'm not gonna like having no shield. I think it's gonna hurt a lot. Enter the labyrinth. Let's do that.
The Gemling Queen? She's impossible. How did she survive? Why is she not one of the Undying? No, these questions can wait. There's a more pressing one. Is she safe from the Ebony Legion?
I think she's safe.
You've been busy. With the spool back where it belongs, the ribbons should be able to keep the Ebony Legion at bay. We've both seen what they can do to a man. Whether you were saving your own skin or thinking of others, it matters little to me. You succeeded where I did not. You have stood in the presence of the Gemling Queen. I can only hope to meet her in my nightmares. Despite everything else you've done, to let piety live is to threaten the existence of every living thing on this continent. Look to the west of Gravisius's camp. You'll find piety in the Lunaris Temple, cowering behind her
The
desecration.
Lunaris Temple, that's where I was earlier.
The Eternals revered sun and moon as the two eyes of their god. The right eye judging Solaris, the left eye merciful Lunaris. I can't imagine that god being overly merciful when she finds out what Piety's been doing in her temple.
Uh-oh. Piety's in trouble.
Tread carefully, Exile.
Need some help.
Nothing about piety there.
Greetings. Citizens of the Sun that was. The Undying have been around for hundreds of years. Left to their own devices, they'll likely survive for hundreds more. Still, they're not immune to mortality's touch. They can be killed, with some difficulty.
Alright.
Why are you still standing there?
You getting there?
Chill.
Exile.
I need to put money in the town. For sure. It's been broke for like 32 hours they've been broke.
Decisions must be made.
Put it all in there. 17 hours.
Well balance.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's make sure I have the right bow on for now. Wow. So this is how many ores that I found, I guess. And now I have workers working on it. Cool.
How goes the adventure?
Hail.
We have one ore mined. 66 coming in. I'm assuming that's how you read that. 66 coming in, 77 coming in, 58 coming in. We got one guy working out here. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. If I had gold right now, I might consider.
Yes, yes. Ah, who would you like to hire? I'll get right on that paperwork. Yes, yes. Who would you like to hire?
Well, hopefully it naturally refreshes.
Huh? Who's that? What do you need? Now, what was the name?
11,700 is the value. Send it. All right, we're out. There's a temple in Sarn I got to do.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
You stand before the gates of the Lord's labyrinth. Within these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside. She shall weigh your mind in one hand, your heart in the other. Should she find you wanting, death shall be your sentence. Should she find you worthy, you will be given the loyalty and love of an empire. The Lord's labyrinth awaits. The just goddess presides. Choose wisely. Strike the future of the empire rests in her even hands. And may you find the ending that you deserve.
There's different labyrinths here. Level 33. Wow.
The goddess is watching. In the impressionable youth of my reign, I was encouraged to believe in the precious nature of my imperial blood. The divine claret, as one fool of a courtier would repeat with tiresome regularity. Unfortunately, my divine claret refused to pour from one cup to another. Try as I might, with a lovely procession of young and ever dutiful wives, my noble seed simply would not sprout. Who then to choose as my worthy successor, with the candidates on hand either mediocre at best or maniacal at worst? I found myself in quite the quandary. That's when fortune took me by the hand and led me to a forgotten tome on a forgotten shelf in the quietest corner of Sarn Library. A tome entitled Ancient Traditions of Asmarian Ascendancy. The rest, one might say, is history.
choking.
I give you to the earth.
All right. Thought something would be going on there. I found an orb of fusing. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Over scouring, that's good too. Chromatic orb. Nice. Wild leather, 4 greens. Only 2 of them are linked though. Whoa. I was just standing there. Decorative chest, full leather. Heavy evasion. This magic ring. Life. That which takes an eternity does not happen. True. I made the door. This floor has spikes on it. That was like a secret door.
A potent little gift from our primitive past.
All right, I did not expect them to break the door down. Or break the wall open, I should say. That was crazy. Whoa. What is going on there? Those Soul Blades were just like teleporting in. Dodge and weave, tuck and weave, dodge and weave. Black velvet, if you please. Black velvet and that little girl's smile.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Do, 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 do. Armory. Not quite what I wanted. Is the labyrinth one of the full clear things? I think it's the archives I'm looking for, right? I'm worried I'm going to go too far and miss parts of the labyrinth here. Okay. I think I'm doing all right.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path. The Asmeri were the first culture known in history to use trials of strength, wisdom, and spirit to select its chieftains. The first Lord's trial was a rough-hewn maze festooned with wild animals and brutal traps, crafted to test aspiring Asmerian leaders' body, mind.
Ooh, I'm running out of time.
In conquering the
40 minutes to the end of the stream.
Champion proved they were capable of
Hope you guys have been having a good night.
Burden of chieftainship. The first trials were simple contraptions reflecting simple times. As the Asmerian civilization grew in number and complexity, so did the trials, from treacherous mazes to bewildering labyrinths. Alas, there are no surviving descriptions of the labyrinth that tested and proved the worth of Viruso Prima Imperialis. I imagine it was quite something to behold.
Ooh, stairs.
Slowness lends strength to one's enemies.
Is this the boss?
Strike with fidelity.
My mana is gone.
Make your mark. You were born for this. Wisdom is the offspring of suffering and time.
I have no more mana, but I guess I passed. Is that what that was? He didn't kill me, he just left. I used all my health potions there. Alright, I found a back way to that way. There's all this stuff going south as well. I guess I'll just go this way. I see some lore back this way.
The son of Esamir met the son of San upon the road to the imperial throne. The Eternal offered his cunning, his eyes and ears bought and paid for. The Esamite offered his strength, his sword, earned in the arena. A pact was forged, with the labyrinth as witness. Two men separated by blood, two men bound by hope, two men
and only one emperor. Okay. I leveled up. Never seen a festival mask before. Evasion energy shield. I like it. But it needs Ent to wear it. Increase the rarity found. Stun and block recovery. Reflects damage.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay. There's a little bit this direction and a lot of it that direction. Okay. That worked exactly like I thought it would. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that, but I thought it might work. Oh well. Taking the back door. Sorry, I'm a menace. I'm gonna break your old game. You think I can get up there? I'm assuming that's intended game mechanic because I was able to replicate it way too often already. It has to be intended. It doesn't work through the wall. You know what the secret is? I probably have to go pull the first lever again. That's probably what it is. It probably requires one lever to be not pulled and the other lever to be pulled. Ow. Exactly as expected. Okay, now I think I'm good. Now I think I can leave. This is another boss fight.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. Alright, this is the way to continue on. There's a little bit of lore here, so I'm going to grab me up some lore. The Asmeri were consummate survivors. They had to be, having been sired in the most inhospitable range of mountains in all of Rayclast. Unfortunate, some might say. I do not. I believe it was the making of them, and of us, their descendants. So it is no wonder that they developed the Lord's trial. With survival being a moment-by-moment concern, that harried people grew to understand power quite intimately. Strong leadership is able to bridge the chasm between existence and extinction. Poor leadership might see an entire tribe vanish into that same chasm. When the Asmeri descended from their mountains to conquer the fecund lands of central Rayclast, they thrived and multiplied with utmost alacrity in those more forgiving...
Alacrity? Jeez.
For is it not poverty that teaches us how we might excel in times of plenty?
I just realized one of my gems is missing. 35 int is required for it.
The Asmeri were consummate survivors. They had to be, having been sired in the most inhospitable range of mountains in all of Rayclast. Unfortunate, some might say. I do not. I believe it was the making of them, and of us, their descendants. So it is no wonder that they developed the Lord's tribe.
I just noticed I didn't have this active the whole time.
Moment-by-moment concern, that harried people grew to understand power quite.
My mana is gone.
The Ezemite and the Eternal took their rest in the lee of Strife's gale and remembered the travelled road. Beast and fiend had fallen and bled to the Ezemite's sword, swift and true. Trap and trial had risen and succumbed to the Eternal's wits, quick and shrewd. Two men had cried their triumph, a warrior and his guide, whilst other ascendants echoed their pride with anguish and agony.
All right. New lore unlocked. I don't really know what it means, but we got it. Wanted to make sure I'm not missing anything over here, but it looks like we have to go down from here. There's a trap on the floor here. $99 dexterity. That's a lot of evasion, though. A lot of locked doors. I've not seen an Onyx amulet, I don't think. 16 to all attributes, that's nice. Would be better as a rare item. I walked through a wall. I guess that's one way to find it.
Dark influences reside in dark places.
My mana is gone.
Sounded bad. I didn't want to stick around to find out what that was about. A death bow. What is that? 73 damage. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna roll a chance item on that. It's nice that you can hear the floor traps trigger. Just checking for anything that looks like some place that I would hide a secret. Silk Road. I definitely missed something in the last area. There's no way I'd be here now. There's no way. I missed something. Two of the levers were in this area. There's got to be another one nearby. Hey, yo. 1 second. Let me find out who that was. Timothy 454, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. And welcome to the Fox Den. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, 13 minutes ago, I missed Chewy. We're just calling it Chewy. I'm not going to try to read the rest of that. I missed Chewy. Chewy, welcome to the Fox Den. I appreciate it a lot. Sorry that I missed your notification. There should be something here, and I can't figure out where it is. Like a lever on the floor. A hole in the wall. I don't know what I'm missing. There's no way it wants me to move on to the next area without doing whatever this is. Like, there's no way that it doubles back to finish whatever I had going over here. None of this terrain is flammable. I feel like it's something right here, man. This statue makes me feel like this is the area. It could be before now. It could be somewhere way out here. If you know what I'm missing, you're welcome to share information. Yeah, I heard the sound. I was wondering what that circle was for. I mean, way back here, this is all on the same map still. So maybe it could be out here. How deep could this well go? It can't go beyond this. Why did that sound different? Okay. I guess it was the wind. Must have been the wind. What do you got for me? Give me the poem again.
The Ezemite and the Eternal took their rest in the lee of Strife's gale and remembered the travelled road. Beast and fiend had fallen and bled to the Ezemite's sword, swift and true. Trap and
I know.
Had risen and succumbed to the Eternal's wits, quick and shrewd. Two men had cried their triumph, a warrior and his guide, whilst other ascendants echoed their pride with anguish and agony.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna just have to move on because I'm short on time. I don't have time to find whatever I'm missing on this map. Like it should be just like right here in this big black space maybe. But I got nothing. In a cup. I have to move on. Ow. Shredding up my legs here. It's shredding up my legs to do this run. Ow. What'd you say?
Beauty will grow from your remains.
The son of Ezemir met the son of San upon the road to the imperial throne. The Eternal offered his cunning, his eyes and ears bought and paid for. The Ezemite offered his strength, his sword, earned in the arena. A pact was forged, the labyrinth was with them. Two men separated by blood, two men bound by hope, two men and only one emperor.
I heard that story once before, that poem. Is it looping me around?
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without. The Asmeri were consummate survivors. They had to be, having been sired in the most inhospitable range of mountains in all of Rayclast. Unfortunate, some might say. I do not. I believe it was the making of them, and of us, their descendants. So it is no wonder that they developed the Lord's trial. With survival being a moment-by-moment concern, that harried people grew to understand power quite intimately. Strong leadership is able to bridge the chasm between existence and extinction. Poor leadership might see an entire tribe vanish into that same chasm. When the Asmeri descended from their mountains to conquer the fecund lands of central Rayclast, they thrived and multiplied with utmost alacrity in those more forgiving climes. For is it not poverty that teaches us how we might excel in times of plenty?
Why? Nice. Okay, so I looped around somehow. That means you have to figure out that secret.
The Ezemite and the Eternal took their rest in the lee of Strife's gale and remembered the travelled road. Beast and fiend had fallen and bled to the Ezemite's sword, swift and true. Trap and trial had risen and succumbed to the Eternal's wits, quick and shrewd. Two men had cried their triumph, the warrior and his guide, whilst other ascendants echoed their pride with anguish and agony.
I'm quite literally stuck right now. My guess is it would have to be inside this building. Because that's where everything else has been. It's just where inside this building. Fire, lightning, whatever that is.
I'm not up to that just yet.
How do you do this? How do I reset the puzzle? That was dumb. It didn't feel like the floor was triggering when I was stepping on it half the time. I figured the pattern out and knew what I was supposed to do. I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Alright, so now what happens? Because I did that. And I don't see a new area. So does it just naturally take me to a new area because I beat this one?
That would only slow me down.
The son of Esamir met the son of San upon the road to the imperial throne. The Eternal offered his cunning, his eyes and ears bought and paid for. The Esamite offered his strength, his sword, earned in the arena. A pact was forged, with the labyrinth as witness. Two men separated by blood, two men bound by hope, two men, and only one emperor.
I already looted this.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Apparently, this is the ending you deserve.
I rushed. I'm trying. I have to go to bed. You know what I mean? I was rushing. I'll have to do this again, not tomorrow because I have to teach. So I'll have to try again Friday after work. So unfortunate. I didn't actually get it done tonight. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful night. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one.